guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see from the title of this video, it is a how to highlight and contour routine, like step by step. I will be doing a talk through with you guys on how to achieve a contoured and highlighted look. So I know it's kind of simple and basic because I mean it's all over YouTube and people like nowadays know how to do these things and so forth like that. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's just get on to the video. I'm going to show you a few of my products that I used to highlight with and contour, and these two are from LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is the highlighting shade and the contouring shade. The highlighting shade is in the color Natural and the darker shade is in Beautiful Bronze, and I also use it in Chestnut. Now for highlighting, you want to focus more on the areas that you want to brighten up, like your under your eyes, your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow and your chin. Two of my other favorite concealers that I also like to use to highlight is the Catrice Cosmetics Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and it looks like this. I'm running out, so I need to go get. And the Maybelline Instant Age Anti-Age the Eraser Eye, which is also very good. This is like lightweight, you can use it on a daily basis, simple makeup routine, and you're good to go. For the contouring, you want to put it on the areas that you want to kind of darken up, like kind of take away and look more defined and structured. So yeah, by my cheekbones, my forehead, on my temples, I usually put it underneath my bottom lip to make my lips look a bit fuller, down the bridge of my nose if you could appear more smaller, and then basically your jawline. And that's basically it to like highlighting and contouring. This is honestly so simple, and it like just makes the face like completely complete. Wow. Before I start highlighting and placing it all over my face, I like putting it at the back of my hand. Okay, the back of my hand, as you can see. Right, and warming it up with my fingers, because I don't know, I feel like when you take it out on the tube, it's a bit like, it's difficult to blend out in a way. Like when you warm it up with your fingers, like I don't know, it just makes it like easier to blend out and more creamier. I don't know, that's just my preference. I mean, if you do it another way, it's fine, it still works the same. Now I'm going to place it on the areas that I want to highlight, and the brush I'm using is from, if I'm not mistaken, it's Beautique, or I don't know, I'll leave it in the description, and it's the large concealer brush. So I'm going to take the concealer now, and I'm going to first do under my eyes. And what you want to do is kind of like make a triangle form. Just gonna, and I like taking it up on the sides of my nose because it makes my nose seem a bit slimmer. I know it looks a lot, but trust me, it's not a lot. It will like blend out all together. So I'm just going to add on the other side like a triangle form. It's actually like my favorite part of doing my makeup. It's like the highlighting and contouring routine. It's so weird, but I love it. Okay, now I'm going to add on my cupid's bow, chin, just make a small rainbow on my forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose. The highlighting part is, and what you should highlight. I'm going to use an oval brush to blend it out, or you can use a beauty blender, so it's up to you. So I was actually thinking of doing like a Q&A video for you guys, like maybe just to get to know me a little bit better. But I'll do that video and I'll ask you guys to ask me some questions of what you want to know. I think that will be nice to make. So once you feel satisfied about how it looks, you can go on to contouring. So I don't usually put this on the back of my hand because it kind of stains my hands, so I avoid doing that, but I like taking it out of the tube directly. Just be careful, like a lot can go a long way. A little can go a long way. Okay, so I'm going to contour on the sides. Okay, now I'm going to put it on my forehead and my temples. And you don't really need to put it on your forehead. That's usually like when you have like a large forehead and you kind of want to minimize it to make it look smaller. So you're kind of like taking it away. So, do you get me? But I like to put it anyway, so because I do have a little bit of a big forehead. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of my lip. Okay, and then I'm going to put it, and then I'm going to use it to contour my nose. But that I usually like doing it after I've like finished blending out my contour. So I'm going to be using a oval brush to blend this out. You can use your beauty blender, it's up to you. So. So on my channel I wanted to make like more of a basic series first before I get into like makeup looks and stuff like that. I actually wanted to do like a how to apply falsies video, so I'm doing the highlighting and contouring. Then I wanted to do like a flawless foundation routine, my eyebrow tutorial routine, and like started like so that I can get my YouTube started off like that and not jump into like heavy makeup looks and all that. So yes, that's what I'm planning on doing. Bigger oval brush and just kind of not blend it out, but so there's no harsh lines. So now for contouring your nose, it's just as simple. You're gonna draw 2 lines down the sides of your nose. If you don't know how to contour your nose already, make sure you go straight. I do apologize if the video looks like I haven't put anything on my face. It's just I can never get perfect lighting. Like it's either like I open my blinds too much and it's too much sun and you can't see what's going on my face, and I actually have an LED light in front of me, but I don't know, I hope you guys can see this. And onto the contouring. This is basically how it's gonna look like. Okay, and you just so that's basically how it's gonna look like. Oval brush like this, and I'm just gonna start blending this out now. I don't actually contour my nose a lot, like doing this the whole time. I honestly just put like powder with the pencil brush and I just go down. I don't really like do such of a hectic routine to contour my nose. It's not something that I do. It's contoured. I'm just gonna pat this in so that there's no harsh lines. It is hot. Face is like so wet. Okay, I need to set this makeup. I'm going on to setting my whole face, my concealer, and my contour. Products I use actually to set my face, but I'm gonna show you a method that is called baking. If you haven't heard it already, it's basically when you like put powder underneath your eyes, all the concealer areas where you concealed, and you just leave it on for about like 10 minutes or so, and it just basically sets in. Like, I don't know, I sometimes do it, I sometimes don't. It's up to you, it's your preference. Sometimes it makes me look a bit too cakey, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I feel like doing it today. So I also like using the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder, and this is in transparent 01. I love this stuff. This is so nice. This really does its job. Honestly, I recommend that powder. It's so good. And then the other powder I use is also from Inglot, but that's more of a foundation powder. I use sometimes foundation powders when I want to set my whole makeup, but for today I'm going to rather do the baking. So for the baking, I'm going to use the Yardine Absolute Translucent Loose Powder. I'm going to just pour it in my cup like this. Don't want too much. My beauty blender, and I just kind of dip it in like this and kind of contour like Baker. Okay, and then I'm just gonna apply here underneath my contour. Since I applied it to all the concealed areas, the bronzer to set my contour, I'm going to, well, I actually like swap around between using the Catrice, the Sun Mineral Glow Powder. Looks like this. It's so pretty. And then I also use the Catrice Matte Bronzing Powder, and this is medium skin, I think. It actually almost looks the same, but this one has more of a shimmer in, so it's quite nice, both of them. And then I also use the Revolution London Makeup Revolution London palette, and I love this thing. It's so nice. I actually got it at Superdrug in the UK. I'm going to rather use this one for today, and it's quite pretty, as you can see. I don't really have a specific brush to use to do my bronzer and stuff like that. I just like using this one, and it's quite like fluffy. And this is also from Beauty Key or something. I will leave it down. I cannot pronounce that. And this one is the bronzing powder brush, and it's quite nice. It's quite big and fluffy. And then you're just going to add this all over where you contoured. As you can see, I really don't use a lot. I don't want my face to look too much. So I just add just a minimum amount, because like a little can go a long way with powder, so you don't want your face looking too cakey. Basically a smaller version of what I actually use to contour, just smaller. And I'm just going to take it, dip it in again, and I'm going to do my nose contour. My beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend it out a bit so there's no large lines. And then what I actually like to do, this is optional, I actually just like taking the powder just a little bit. I'm just going over those lines just so that it's not too harsh. I'm going to take this brush, and it's from Urban Studio, and it doesn't have a number, but it's this one. I actually like the brushes. It actually reminds me of the Real Techniques brushes, which is so nice. Blush, so I don't look a bit flushed. And this is the Essence Matte Touch Blush, and it's in the shade Peach Me Up number 10. This brush, and it's the number 308 brush. I'm just gonna add. So I'm just gonna add it on my cheeks and go with contour. Okay, and then I'm going to take my brush again, and I'm just going to blend that all together so it doesn't look harsh. I'm just going to finish my eye makeup and put some lipstick on, and I'm going to be right back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did filming this video. I mean, it's like my first talk through, and it's quite nice. I actually enjoyed it. So give me a thumbs up if you like these type of videos. Maybe I'll consider doing more in the future. But don't forget to subscribe to more new videos. I will try and post frequently. I'm sorry if I'm just being so delayed and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm still getting the hang of this YouTube thing. And yeah, and that's all I have for today. And contouring and highlighting is quite simple. So if you already knew it, like, that's great. If you didn't, I hope you learned something from this video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video.